Hi there, this is Melissa, and I am from Minnesota, and I am going to be documenting kind of my journey of weight loss and eating healthy and just kind of life in general here. We are just rolling into spring now. It has been an awful long winter, which I don't mean to be negative, but it has been a long winter. We haven't had this much snow in decades. I think we had record snow in February. And so, anyways, I'm just looking forward to the spring and getting kind of uplifted. There's been a few things I've been um, working on coaching, working on just my fitness and nutrition during the winter, and trying to really be consistent with that. My nutrition has plummeted. It seems like whenever my mood goes, my food goes. So, literally. It's been a challenge, for sure. And through that process, I've really realized how, I do, lean on food that's not as good for me when I'm not feeling the best emotionally. Kind of struggled with anxiety and depression for quite a few years. And it's progressively noticing that as I've spent more time just paying attention to everything, I've noticed that it is seasonal. I did go in and get my labs checked, and I was vitamin D deficient, which isn't super unnormal for people in Minnesota or in the northern hemisphere of the U.S. because we just don't have the right amount of sunlight every day like everybody else does, or like people might in other parts of the world. So we do take vitamin supplements. Sometimes I think that does get misdiagnosed, and um, vitamin D does activate a lot of the emotions, helps with emotional issues. Can't say it curbs it 100% because I don't know that there's enough studies that prove that, but I know that when I do take vitamin D consistently, I do feel much better. And so I do believe there is a link between emotional health and vitamin D also. Um, so I am sitting in the parking lot right now waiting for my kid to get out of basketball. It's going to be about another half hour here before she's out. And I was going to head home, but I decided that after being here for a while, I'm like, oh, I think I'll just hang out here and just relax and see how things go. So, um, one of the things that I've been working on through the last few months here is I've been working on a couple things. I've been working on a mindset reset and implementing a lot of the resources that come with the mindset reset. And mindset reset, if anybody doesn't know, is something that Mel Robbins developed. She's actually a YouTuber on here. She also is on Instagram, Facebook. She's written several books, um, the 5 second theory, and lots of other resources out there. And I followed her in the beginning of January, and that was quite an incredible journey. I stopped it for about 10 days, and I got really depressed because it was a goal of mine to start it and stop it. And my habit has been the last probably 10 years as I start things and stop things. And I'm not really sure why, but I think it's just sometimes I think it's lack of worth. And it's one of those things I'm tapping into, and that's one thing when I meditate or I pray, I've realized that I am worthy and that my time is important and that I think I can help people and connect to people. A little background about me is I am a stepmom, a mom of 4 children. Two of them are my husband's, one of them's mine, and then we have one together. Um, there's dynamics that come with that and stresses that come with that, but over the years things have kind of calmed down, and I think everybody's kind of figured out their pod and their space. It's not perfect. I still react to things. The kids still react to things. We're family. That's just what's going to happen. I don't think that has anything to do with being blended or not blended or whatever. I think it's just the way family dynamics happen, because I remember that happening when I was a kid and I didn't have a blended family. My parents have been married for 50 plus years. So I, have learned a lot from the different experiences. So I hope to share some of the experiences. Sometimes it may be uplifting, sometimes it might be just sharing what's going on during the day. The last few days or the last few months have been really hard, depressing emotionally for some reason. And so I really try to pull myself out of that by listening to uplifting podcasts, listening to music that uplifts me, doing some exercise, moving my body, eating better, drinking more water. Those are all key concepts that I do feel better when I'm doing it. That I do slip down that slope and I do the opposite. So yes, there's lots of ways I feel like I can connect to people by being a mom, being a stepmom, being on this fitness journey, being on this nutrition journey. And it seems to be just kind of a very chaotic way of like eating sometimes for us, just because we're all over the place and we're super busy. So I'm going to document this to kind of keep myself accountable, and maybe some people will follow and find it interesting, and maybe some people will not find it interesting and not like me at all. But I'm not going to pay attention to that, because I really am vulnerable right now. I dropped my sunglasses, and I'm just really wanting to be authentic in my journey and try to do that. Like tonight, I don't really feel like working out, but I know to stick with my goals and to feel good about where I need to be, I need to do this for me. I'm 15 pounds heavier than I was when I got married, and I'm 15 pounds, I'm 10 pounds away from my heaviest weight that I've ever been non-pregnant. So I have definitely gone up and down that roller coaster, and it's super frustrating, but I have inspiration and I know I've done it before, so I'm just gonna go with this documentation theory and this just true journey of just trying to help somebody and know that I'm just trying to reach out and to help others hopefully with this journey. So one of the workouts I started was the Beachbody workout, Transformation 20. And that is a high intensity step aerobic workout. It's 20 minutes long. You can use the step or you don't need to use the step. You can still get a good workout doing either or. I've done some of the workouts on vacation. I've done most of them not on vacation. I've been on vacation once and a couple times in the last few months, but other than that, it's been a long time. So anyways, with that, comes the challenges when you're out around not your kitchen, then you have eating out too. So I'm just going to really work on staying consistent with the workouts, trying to eat healthier. I'll share some of the things I'm doing. Sorry, I keep rubbing my nose. My allergies are flared from all the rain, water, and all the dirt and drama around here. We are very busy. We have kids in 3 sports. We have 3 active kids in sports. So it's a very busy, challenging time for us. I am a part-time photographer for a real estate team, my husband's real estate team. That is a new journey that I've endeavored on. And then I'm doing this journey of coaching also, and really wanting to reach people with the coaching. So feel free to follow me if you'd like, and enjoy the journey with me if you'd like. This is going to be a shorter video. I don't know how long my videos are going to be, because I'm just going to go based upon the content I have. Today has been a pretty decent day overall. I drank about 40 ounces of water, which is way more than I normally drink. Normally it's just coffee and maybe a soda. So that's better today. I have not done my workout, but I will do it, and I will document it once I do it so that you can follow that. and maybe I'll get a little bit of active shots because I haven't done that yet. And then my food nutrition has been pretty good. I'm doing a food journal to really document, and man, do I snack a lot. When you do a food journal, it's really eye-opening, super eye-opening. So anyways, that's kind of my journey. My name is Melissa from Minnesota. I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook. And if anybody wants to follow those journeys, they can. I don't post a ton of personal stuff on there. I'm going to kind of do that here. Maybe I'll share it eventually to my other pages. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, good luck with everything. I just want you to know, if you're somebody struggling with fitness, nutrition, just like feeling better, like know that there's hope out there, and know that our journey is always for purpose. And even when you feel like you don't know what that means, or where you're going, you feel like your day is chaotic and crazy, like know in your heart, I know in my heart, that everything that happens to us is for purpose, the good and the bad. And I know that the bad really sucks sometimes, because I've been through some really crappy times in my life. But I do want you to know that the good will shine through eventually here. And I promise that it will be way better, and that there is hope. And if there's anything that you ever need, you can post a message here, and I will try to respond to you. I don't think I'm going to have more than a few followers, but if I do have a few followers, that'd be awesome. And I just wanted to say thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and hopefully the next video you see is me finishing a workout and talking about that next. Have a great day, everybody. Happy day before spring.